I want to get railed by somebody I love on a daily basis. Why is that so hard?
Proper. Proper.
Hey guys, welcome back to Proper. I'm your host Alexis, and we're back in the Proper motherfucking studio this week. Who's excited? Let's jump right in, setting the tone. It's a lovely, beautiful Friday. I'm so grateful in New York City. When you're listening, it's Tuesday, and it's expected to also be beautiful. So let's manifest that. I'm gonna speak that into existence for Tuesday us. But yeah, I got my motherfucking coffee this morning. I go to this neighborhood coffee shop, and it is only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and for particular hours. So I found this white chocolate macadamia latte, or I found they have that, and they put Biscoff and white chocolate in it. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. It's so good. I dream about it until motherfucking Friday. And then I try to get it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday because I'm a fucking maniac. I'm still on the track of like not having food before coffee. It becomes an addiction. And that's something that I've hyper analyzed because I was doing so good at not doing that. And then I hopped back on and I crave it. And it's an addiction because it gives me so much anxiety. And off rip, I just like this week we're going to talk about anxiety. Like if you have been suffering from major anxiety recently, this episode is for you because what TF is going on? I know it's like some sort of eclipse season, I don't know, and plus like entering fall, winter, I suppose, although it's still gratefully knock on wood, hot outside. But shit's been fucking weird, which brings me already to my proper low. If you're new here, we go through a proper low and proper high every single week. Your proper low is something that was a challenge that you overcame, or some just like the shittier part of your week. And then your proper high is something that you're grateful for and something like positive that happened. My proper low, off rip, let's rip the band aid. I'm going through another loss. I unfortunately lost my grandfather. And so I am flying back home this week for you, tomorrow actually, for his funeral this week. So what's crazy is that him, Nala, and Kylie, all three got diagnosed with different types of cancer in the same month for me last year. And it was actually September, October. Wow. Wow. I just realized it was literally September, October when I found out about Nala, and then Kylie was, I mean, we like discovered the lump in September, October, and then November she got diagnosed. And then same thing with my nano, my abuelo. Wow. I just realized that, and now they are all my angels. And it's weird because, as you know, I've gone through so much loss this year, and I've said it. I've lost people in the past, but it was never of proximity to me to this much, or back to back. So I would say like Nala was like my first time really experiencing grief to that extent. And then and then Kylie was still is a huge, huge, huge loss that's hitting me more and more every day. I think I'm finally like allowing it. And it's crazy. It's like, I don't know. Well, what I was saying was how finding out about Nano, I don't want to say thankfully, but thankfully he's older. So it wasn't like a surprise. And we kind of knew like he did have a timeline. It wasn't sudden the way Kylie's was. Because Kylie was like, she kind of like beat cancer, but I'm still waiting on the autopsy. Anyway, that's besides the point. Finding out about my abuelo was like ripping off a little band-aid. It was like, okay, another one. And I'm getting too accustomed to like grieving and death. Feels like it's my whole fucking personality right now. And that gives me anxiety because like I'm filled with so much love and light. And what do I always say? Grief is love with no place to go. So then I'm just filled with fucking more love and light. And it's fucking frustrating me that I feel like I don't have enough places to put it. And maybe I need to reframe that because like I could put that, I mean, I put that into proper. I can put that into my content and I do. It just doesn't feel like large enough avenues. Like I still put it into the friends that I have, the family that I associate myself with, but I don't know because I'm also feeling like some people are not deserving of my love. And that's a conversation too, right? Like, who the fuck are you to decide who's deserving of your love? But like, also, you are the fucking person to decide who's worthy of your love. I don't know. I don't know. It's a weird topic for a fucking Virgo stellium like myself. But yeah, that's my motherfucking L of the week. Hello. Anyways, proper high this week. One of them is that I made a new friend. Yay. Her name is also Alexis, which is super fucking cute. I had to kind of like help put together a panel for the company that I work for my day job. And she was one of the panelists and we rode home together and we ended up just hitting it off. And she's so fucking cute and proper. So love that. Love making new friends. Super excited, especially friends like within the same spaces. Like I just want to I want to gain friends that inspire me, specifically within my career. So, love that. Another proper high is one of my subs on Instagram sent me like a little fucking present on Venmo because I literally demanded it because people were like, "Oh, why don't you post on subs?" The people who are already subs because I have the feature. And I'm like, I literally post what I post anyway, but these motherfuckers just want to feel like I sent it to them. So I posted a few stories of shit that I mean, obviously it's risque, but shit that I would already fucking post. And yeah, he sent me some money and I was like, oh my God, my fucking Papito, thank you. So fucking take a note from his book, cause that makes me want to continue motherfucking posting, cause I know you guys are just waiting for it. Not you guys. My proper hoes know what the fuck is up. People on Instagram defo want me to be on OF. Every day I contemplate it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Every single day I think about it. Look how skinny my arm looks. Oh my God. Get out of my face. That's a lie, cause I still got that wing. But you saw that? And hold the front door. My God. Only big arm bitches get it. A skinny arm? As a big arm bitch? It's more, I feel like it's more powerful than losing your tummy, honestly. Losing your arm fat? Hell yeah. Because we hold so much as women, especially if we have like fucking tetas. Cause this is to hold this. Like it's really difficult to get rid of this as a girl. I don't know. As a big titty girl, maybe. Am I making excuses? I don't know. I'm still at the gym now. Don't fucking come for me. So yeah, proper Rex of the week. I actually don't have any. I started a book and I can't. Sometimes I get in these moods where I literally can't start a book. Like I can't. And again, we're going to talk about the anxiety because what TF is happening? Like, I feel like I can't start a show. I feel like I can't start a book. I hate when I get like this where I'm like, nothing is satisfying. And I'm just like floating by and not fucking with any fucking vibe, you know? Which is okay. I guess it's part of life. We go through ebbs and flows. But it's like, Lex needs to catch a break, you know? That's really how I'm feeling. Anyways, do I have any fucking proper recs for you? Well, actually, our proper recs this week are gonna be pushed to like the anxiety topic because I'm gonna give you like some tips on what I do to help with my anxiety as somebody who has diagnosed chronic depression and anxiety and chooses not to medicate. But before we do, we have a little PU this week. Funky funky. Our proper update this week is, do y'all remember when I was dating the comedian? Do you guys remember that? I'm trying to think if I was even yapping with you then or if it was during our break. But I went on like a date or two. I don't even know if it was two, honestly. Last year, I want to say last summer, like June, with this comedian. And he's like a legit full-time like stand-up comedian. He's pretty like known in the space. And the date was cute then. Okay, let me just give you a rundown. The date was cute then. We're like friends now, I think, anyway. I mean, on our first date, did he put his finger in my mouth and did I suck it and call him Poppy? Probably. I don't know. Who knows? You know, when you're with a good fucking kisser, I love a good kisser. Whenever I think of good kissers, I think of him, maybe like two other people, but he was a good one. Like, literally first date, like grabbing me by the neck. It's still my happy, horny, healthy week. You guys, I hate being celibate. I know it brings me closer to God. Is that why I do it? I don't know. Who fucking knows why I do it? I know why I do it. Because it's sacred to me. And I'm just a little like sacred posh girl who really needs to be comfortable to open her flower. Not even comfortable. I just need to be safe because, I talk about it often. Like men don't really make me feel safe yet. Staying positive. But yeah, I don't know what I was actually talking to Demi. I was like, what happened with him? She was like, oh, with the Aquarius. It's so funny that she knows exactly like everybody's sign that I talk to. But She was like, "Oh, I think I remember you saying like he just wanted to like it seemed like he just wanted to, freak and you were just not in a space to just do that." And I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna be in a space to just do that." I For somebody who's been single her whole life, I truly am a relationship hoe. Like I don't it's very confusing for me, honestly, why I'm still single because I don't work well. I mean, I'm fine single, whatever, but like I'm a relationship hoe. I don't know how else to fucking say it. But anyway, so me and the comedian are friends, but like he still be thirsting on my DMs quite often. But I never thought anything of it because I think I've always kept it in the back of my head like he doesn't take me seriously and I'm just at a spot and I have been at this spot of like I mean, besides the fucking dumbocracy that I had with the proper plug, I don't really like entertain people that don't take me seriously. And if I feel like I am entertaining them, I let them know I'm not taking you seriously. So, yeah, with the comedian, I was like, okay, like, we'll stay friends, blah, blah, blah. And if I see an opportunity like at work, because he's a creator, obviously, because he's a comedian, like I'll present him to the brand, whatever. Which I do that. I also do that for Peloton. I don't know if do you remember Peloton? My God, do you remember Peloton? He's still be in my DMs as well. I don't understand why and they're both like public figure esques. I could be the arm candy. Let me sell it myself. I need to stop selling myself when it comes to dating because it makes it seem like desperosity to am I saying words? I'm giving desperate to the universe the way I try to sell myself. But like I feel this way about Drewski too. Like if me and Drewski got into a relationship, guys, imagine not only the clout that we would both get low key and just the amount of exposure. We would have such a good time. I don't know. Not me always doing business. I'm doing business at what times? I already told you. Anyways, the comedian taped his first special or was having a taping of his first special, which is a big, big deal within his career. And he like invited me to go. Like he texted me the night before and he was like, "You're coming tomorrow, right?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah." And we haven't seen each other in a year, but again, we talk often on social media. Like he'll also ask me for like advice on interior design or fashion or whatever, or has in the past, or like, with all the losses that I've had this year, like he is one to reach out on DM, but this time he texted me. And I was like, "Oh, period." And I actually had to travel for work in the morning. So I was like, and y'all know me, like I really don't be outside like that. I say that, y'all are probably like a liar because you see me outside. I know it. I know it. I know it. But I don't really be outside like that. Like I just show when I'm outside, but when I'm not posting, I'm not outside. That's a lie. Anyway, I'd still be outside and not post. But it was past my bedtime because he wanted me to come to the later show. So it was like 10 p.m. and I was like, fuck. But then I was like, how cool would that be? Whatever. Like, I love comedy. I've been wanting to see him anyway. Like, see his show, see him in his element. So my homegirl, and this is when I lost my nano too, like same day. So I was like, let me get a fucking laugh in. I also had to travel to Jersey for work again, same day though. So I was in a car for like a total of 4 to 5 hours that day. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. Like you have your makeup on from the day already, like just go. And my homegirl Sin met me. So for the show, since it was a taping, we had to lock up our phones. So I couldn't even like record it, post it, whatever. But I saw him like before he went on stage because like we were finding our seats and I saw him and I was like, "Oh my God, hi." And I don't want to like put this on him, but he seemed nervous or he seemed like he was like in a fucking zone. Unless he was on coke. Who knows what people do to like get on stage anymore. But he still said hi, hugged me, whatever. His show was so good. I was kick cackling. It was so good. He did so well. I was so proud of him. And like, I don't know if it's because I'm literally not interested in anybody or what, but I was like, wait, I kind of have a new crush on him. But I really don't because he literally gives me nothing. But when you see somebody in their element and it's like, oh my God, you're so hot. Like when you're in your element and you see somebody passionate about something, that's how I am anyway. If I see somebody passionate about something and like pursuing it and pursuing it successfully, because there is like there are people that are just not enough for me. I've been saying that. But he's doing the fucking thing. And I was like, "Oh my God." And it's my happy horny healthy week. So I was like, "I would literally suck your dick in front of everybody right now." Like I was like, and you guys know it's one of my kinks. He actually knows it's one of my kinks as well. I would literally suck his dick in front of everybody on that stage. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But it would be a goal. Or like not a goal, a dream, fantasy, you know. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, I have a new crush on him. But he doesn't seem interested. I don't, and it's like, I know you're asking why. Why would he not be interested? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I have the whole package. I feel like I'm perfect. If I could date myself, I would. You know what I mean? But I can't. Well, I can. I do that. I've been doing that for 30 years. But like in another human being, like I wish I could kiss myself. I wish I could fuck myself, which I do. I'll give myself a little kiss on the shoulder. But yeah, what the fuck was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, why isn't he not interested? I don't know. Maybe it's always never me, right? Like obviously it's never me. Like I can't take blame for why somebody doesn't fuck with me. It's more of like their circumstances, right? Like I'm sure he just feels like he's focusing on his career because he is on tour all the time, so he's traveling all the time. He's not here often, but I know he a hoe too. So even if he was about it, like if him on tour, like bitches love to fuck the comedian. Obviously, I'm bitches, bro. What? Cause he's actually cute too. Like it's not like he a ugly comedian. Like he's actually cute. Oh my God, I could have my Kim Kardashian and motherfucking Pete Davidson moment. Imagine, you guys. But he not about it. He did text me the next day, like, "Oh, thanks for coming," or "Thanks for showing support," or something. And I sent him a cutie little message, and then he didn't respond. And my friend was like, "Well, text him again. He didn't really have anything to respond to." And to me, I'm like, I literally haven't seen this man in a year. He asked me to come to a show, and I came. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to show interest in somebody when I'm doing shit like that. Like, and I'm still flirty with him. But you know what I mean? Like, I actually do want your opinion and I want you to tap in. I always want you to tap in. Don't wait for me to ask you to tap in. Always give me your opinion. That's the whole point of proper is to have a proper fucking chat. But I'm like, what am I to do? Like, chase? And then that's the thing too. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've done my fair share of chasing and it hasn't really gotten me anywhere, you know? And like, I think dating is trial and error. I don't know. I don't think dating is this difficult for anyone else but me. It feels like I truly, I don't know. I've been thinking about that lately, but you know, I have been in like a more insecure headspace because there's no way I'm the only person who feels like it's this difficult to date and find their person. And it's not even find their person, just dating alone feels difficult. Like it's uncomfortable, it's difficult, it's hurtful. And and I say that because I personally just haven't really gotten like a consistent amount of like the value that dating does, which is like feeling safe and comfortable and like getting to know people and like having people enter your vortex, but like they fucking suck. So yeah, with the comedian, I have a new crush on him, but it doesn't fucking matter because and again, I do want your opinion. I feel like I've shown enough interest. Do you think I need to show more? Question mark, you know? Yeah. So like why am I still single? I know that we're all asking, we're all curious because I'm perfect, beautiful, amazing and you're like, "Oh my God, she's so funny, she's so pretty, her skin is clear, her ass is fat." You know what I mean? She could cook, she got her own money, she got her own crib, you know what I'm saying? Like she be following her dreams, she's passionate, you know, she's sacred, like all the things. Again, me selling myself. But why am I still single? And as a Virgo, as a true Virgo, I'm obviously going to blame myself and be like, I'm obviously attracting the wrong people still. And I don't want to take full blame for that because it's also like, I think it depends on circumstances and I don't know. I do live in New York City and I have noticed and fully grasped that men have more options than women do in this godforsaken city. So it's like when these motherfuckers got options of like so many bad bitches, obviously they're gonna take it for granted. And a lack of appreciation is something that just not rock with me. And maybe it doesn't rock with me so much because I'm so appreciative in the moment because I have such a fucking scarcity mindset. Because I feel like niceness doesn't come around often. Wow, this is getting so layered. Do you see me just staring off into space, just fucking yapping? But yeah, like I don't know why. I really don't know why I'm still single. I think it's just a timing thing. I don't really like I know what I want and what I'll tolerate. I think it's just but I don't know, there's so many reasons. There's so many reasons. And I think the biggest thing that I've realized is that I need to just stop. That's a difficult part for me because it's like I want to stop focusing on it and I don't focus on it like obviously when I talk to proper like we talk about it like it is, dating and relationships is a big part of proper, but I feel like I do a lot of evolving and a lot of self-discovery to like know and recognize that it's not like I'm not male centered and it's not something that I'm hyper focused on, but it is something that I try to continue trying at in a positive way, although it feels unsuccessful. And I think I just need to like oh, again, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do I do? How do I literally not focus on it? Is it comes to you when when you're least expecting it, but like, motherfucker, I'm always expecting it. What do you mean? I want to get railed by somebody I love on a daily basis. Why is that so hard? Do you know what I mean? I want to get cracked on a daily basis with somebody that I love and who loves me back and who's loyal to me and I'm loyal to, and we're building something together. Why is that so fucking hard? Do you know what I mean? It's so fucking difficult to find somebody who can do a daily rail, you know? So I don't understand the whole it's gonna come to you when you least expect it. I'm always expecting it, okay? Especially on my happy, horny, healthy week. Okay. But I guess it's just like not but how do you not? And then I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard being a freaky celibate girl. Like, what? I think about it all day, every day. Don't you? I've always been this way though, literally since I was a kid. But anyway, I don't know. And I guess I'll just like I'll leave that fucking narrative there because I'm also like still positive to the point of like I know it's going to happen because I envision it. Like I envision me happy with somebody. I even envision kids. Isn't that crazy? And I'm going to be real and wrong with you. I've always envisioned me having kids and the more I dive deeper into like manifestation and stuff, I realize like if I've had the fucking thought, it's going to happen because it's like future me. Like there's no you don't have thoughts. Hold did you see that tone? Sorry. I'm just like looking at myself. um if you thought about it, you want it enough and it's probably going to happen. Like if you've envisioned it, it's because you're not because you're seeing the future. You're not that so raven, but like you're kind of seeing the future. I don't know. There's science behind it. I don't know. I'm explaining it wrong. But I've always thought about having kids and like future kids and like me being a mom, even though like if you really know me, I've kind of always been the type to be like, I don't want kids. I think, in all honesty, if I, and I've said this, if I had it my way, and I know, and I could set my destiny, yeah, I would have kids in the way that I would want to have them, which is like having a lot of means to money and a lot of like abundance and wealth and health under circumstances I want children, and I do feel like I'll get there and I do feel like I will get there with a man. Who knows though? I could very well be lesbian. I could very well I don't think I'm lesbian, bro. I do still fuck with the men. I think bisexual for sure. If I could have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, life would be good. Separate though. I don't want them talking. But that's not the fucking case. So who knows? And then with my anxiety and with your anxiety this week, I think it's remembering, like, because I've been having anxiety with money, which is always, when I'm having like hyper anxiety, I feel like it's always, like, it always roots back down to money. And for me right now, it's money and career and opportunity where I just have a lot of anxiety around. And I'm like, what I have to remind myself, and I think being in corporate, I don't know, maybe I don't know if it's just me who feels this, but I just wake up with this anxiety of not wanting to do this fucking job. We're making it more stressful in our head when like in reality I'm just typing on a fucking computer to some fucking people. Like it doesn't matter. Like somebody could not like my work, somebody could like my work, somebody could not like me, somebody could like me, somebody could portray whatever it is, like I don't have control over that. All I have to do is show up. All I have to do is show up. This is the life that I have right now. And it's not forever that I'm going to be working for somebody and feeling like I'm waiting on something. Like I don't think that's going to be my whole life, and I have to reframe that. And so do you, like whether it is that you're working a job that you don't want to, or just like, yeah, I would say really that working a job you don't want to, know that it's not forever, because if you're with somebody that you don't want to be with, break that shit up, which I get it. I've seen a lot. I mean, every single person I know who's broken up with somebody, they knew they wanted to break up with them for at least 9 months to a year. So I get it, but it's like kind of just pull the fucking trigger, bitch. Right? But with a job, as long as you keep your goal in mind, you're on the right path. And that's what we have to remind ourselves. And every day we wake up with the privilege of waking up, right? With the privilege of waking up with all four limbs, all of our organs if we have them, whatever, our heart, all of our working organs. We're waking up healthy, happy, horny, hopefully. But no, we're waking up healthy, and that's a privilege in itself. So we have to remind ourselves of that every day. And to do that, we have to like set ourselves up for success. And for me, I haven't been going to the gym in the morning. You know what? That's something that I've recognized literally right now in this moment. Why do I have so much more anxiety than what I have recently? And it's because I kind of have not been consistently going to the gym in the morning. So hopefully I build that habit back. I've also just been like traveling, and that kind of like it's tiring and it kind of breaks up your routine. And for me, routine is very important. And honestly, going to the gym in the morning really did help with my anxiety and like maintaining confidence within myself. So I need to bring that back and will. Hopefully this weekend. It's Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, I could definitely go to the gym both mornings and continue that Monday, Tuesday. It's just so exhausting. It's not even exhausting. I've told myself it's exhausting getting to the train and like getting to the gym, but it's really not. And I think we do that. Like we kind of, our minds, because of anxiety, we try to scare ourselves into doing something that we want to do. And it becomes a habit thinking that way when you allow it, because it's more comforting to be scared and not do something than to just do it. And I've had a whole episode on being addicted to stress, and you can literally type addicted to stress or something along those lines, or just stress, and that episode will come up. And that's definitely like a repeat episode. I know a lot of people reference that often. Honestly, I need to reference it because when we're addicted to stress, we don't realize how much of an addiction it is, because we actually do get like a dopamine release from being fucking scared and stressed. But it's not like the positive one. So some of us have to do a lot more work than others to remain in control, if you will, of our anxiety, which I know like we don't have control, but to kind of reframe it, if you will. So, moving your body every morning could be helpful. It's helpful for me in particular. Like, even when I had Nala, I would walk every morning, and that was really helpful. And limiting screen time definitely does something positive. And I haven't been limiting my screen time. And that just gives me so much more comparison than what I already like. It's so much comparison. And I already have access to so much comparison. So, that's something that I really want to like cut, is the amount of screen time. And I'm not even on often, but I kind of am. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it's like kind of read yourself, know yourself, and kind of examine like when you are happy, what was your day to day like? And not even happy, but when you felt like less anxiety, what was your day to day like? And it's also understanding that some of us have an imbalance. Like I have to remind myself of that. And because I have an imbalance, I have to do the things to fucking balance me, like taking my vitamins consistently, going on walks in the morning, moving my body in the morning, stretching, buying myself flowers. I hadn't bought myself flowers in like 2 months, 3 months, honestly, longer than that. I can't even remember the last time, because like I also had grief flowers. So I didn't buy myself flowers like over the summer because people were sending me flowers. But yeah, doing little things to take care of yourself is really important, and stacking that habit now before winter really starts is also important. Um and and, scroll for inspiration, but also don't overwhelm yourself because I know people are already starting with like that whole lock in fucking narrative. And it's like, shut the fuck up. We've been locked in this whole fucking time. I don't know about you, but even when I'm having a good time, I'm locked the fuck in because I'm always doing business. You know what I mean? I'm always doing business. And the whole lock in thing is like, obviously, like, who the fuck is not locked? Are you locked out? Are we not always locked in? Or am I just a fucking Virgo stellium and that's why? I feel like I'm always locked in though. I feel like there's never a time when I'm locked out because I want to be locked out sometimes. So try not to like let that lock in culture get to you because everybody just does it for like content purposes. Like they're all liars. Nobody's actually doing all of that every fucking morning. Nor are they having a good morning. They probably fucking ran out of coffee, ran out of fucking milk, couldn't make their fucking coffee. Their fucking barista made their coffee wrong. The gym was fucking packed. There's so many things, right? There's so many obstacles that people don't show as content creators that we have to remember if we are scrollers and if we are consumers and if we do look at it for inspiration. It's also remembering like, yes, that could be inspiring, but it's okay if it doesn't look like that. It's okay if it doesn't look like that. So, yeah, I hope you fucking gained something this week. Talk back to me in the comments. You can now comment on Spotify. You could also send messages on Spotify. So you could send this podcast via Spotify messages to another Spotify user. And if you're on YouTube, obviously comment back, talk to me. You don't do it enough, obviously, because I beg for it every single fucking week. I also do owe, if you are part of my YouTube vlogging, I do owe you a few vlogs and they're coming. Don't you worry. Cause I'm also battling not like I want to pursue everything and I love everything and I specifically love YouTube and Proper the most over Instagram and TikTok. But Instagram and TikTok is how you brand yourself to be able to pursue those things and that's what I put in my head anyway. And that's really where like the brand partnerships are. Yeah. I don't know what I was fucking going with that, but I'll get to it. I right now I'm still trying to pursue everything and I feel like it's fine. I'm fine pursuing everything. There's some moments where I don't want to pursue nothing, and it's okay because it only lasts a couple days. But let me know your thoughts on this episode. Make sure you rate us 5 stars only. A thumbs up this motherfucking episode on YouTube. Ho, there's somebody who keeps thumbsing down. Stop being a fucking hater. Hello? And it's only like one thumbs down and it's only some weeks. I don't know what the fuck their issue is. There's some I don't know. It's like I have fucking feelings. And a thumbs down is not nice. Anyways, that's enough begging. That's enough proving myself to you, proving my worth to you for this week. I hope you have a fucking proper start to your week and I love you so much and we will see you next week. Bye.